welcome. Today we're talking about dry brushing. So let's start off just talking a little bit about our skin. Our skin is the largest organ in our body. Oftentimes we think of our organs as contained within our torso or our abdomen, but really your skin covers your whole body and it's an organ. So this helps with improving lymph circulation, excreting waste that's not going through the digestive bowel system, and then also improving circulation.
It helps your skin look smoother and nicer,
Younger.
exactly. Smoother, yeah. It's good for overall health. I mean, the skin is really, yes, it's our largest organ, but that's where all our toxins come out of. It's like small little pores all over our body. So it doesn't just come off with soap and water. And that's why this brush is so good, to brush all that off.
Yeah, it can also help just to even release whatever dead skin cells are hanging out, and sometimes even just dead skin cells can clog the pores a little bit. If you're working out a lot, you're getting some good flow through the pores with your sweat. You're getting some movement through the lymphatic system, but the dry brush is going to do even more than that.
Yeah.
So it is recommended with the dry brushing. This is something you're not doing in the shower. It's a dry technique. You can do that in the morning before you eat. You can do it after a workout. When are some other times you think are a good time to brush, Karin?
Well, as long as you're dry,
Is it okay to do it every day?
you can do it every day. It's really not a lengthy process. It's short. It's something that you easily can incorporate into your routine. You can do it any time of day that works for you, but usually that would be in the morning before you hop in the shower for most people. It depends. Maybe it is later after you work out, or it's in the evening. It depends on what your day looks like.
Yeah, and I think if you're not feeling well, maybe doing an extra to just keep things moving. I was also saying to Karin, even for people who get affected by the seasons and starting to feel kind of down around winter time and when it gets darker, that dry brushing is just another great way to release endorphins, to get that circulation moving. And so it's just, it's really supportive for feeling your best.
That's very true. Yeah, it is very energizing for sure. So should we show a little bit?
Yeah,
maybe?
we'll talk a little bit about the techniques now.
Yeah.
So it was interesting when Karin asked me about doing dry brush together for the smoothie reset. I was telling her that this is actually something that they offer at one of the spas I work at as an additional add-on. And so this is something where the therapist actually goes around and does the whole dry brush before the massage. But we're really here going to show you techniques that you can do to yourself. So you'll be fully disrobed, totally naked.
Yep, totally naked. And just something to be mindful of is when you get a new brush, like this is a newer brush, it can be a little bit harder. So you could soften your brush with, put it in some warm water, put some soap on it, and then let it dry off and try again. And then
Just help break it in a little bit.
Yeah, and also, we have some more sensitive skin on our breasts, on our face, where you might want to, do very, very softly. I don't use my brush on my face.
Yeah, so you can use another
Softer brush.
Yeah, or a washcloth. So
Yeah.
just depending what feels right for your skin type.
Yeah.
And so in massage, when we talk about lymphatic drainage, so the lymphatic system is just another system that's along with your circulatory system. Your blood pumps through your body. We have this lymph that pumps through our body. And so the dry brushing helps to get that moving. And so when we talk about lymphatic drainage in massage, we always talk about moving towards the heart. Another thing that I was telling Karin is that if you're actually starting at the areas closer to the heart first, it helps to open things up so that when you're getting down further away from the heart, further down your limbs, you actually have already opened things up for that to then move. So we talk about that also, like if you're not feeling well and you're maybe doing some self-massage up here, that's great if you're releasing things in your sinuses, but if your neck and the lymphatic in your neck is really stuck, you're not giving it space to move. So starting at the upper limbs before you move down to your hands and your feet is a good idea.
Yeah. So yes, so that's something that I learned today. But You know, there's no wrong way of doing it as long as you're moving towards your heart. So yeah, that's fine too. You know, just getting going, but maybe show on me how you would, where you would start then, like around the knees and
Yeah.
moving up like that. Yeah.
And we were also talking about different techniques. So you can do these long brushes, or if you have an area that you maybe want to do some shorter brushes or a circular motion.
Yeah, especially like this area here. A lot of women, you know, we tend to get some cellulite in this area, and we want to add some extra stimulation here. So here I usually go in like a little circular motion, and then I go in a straight motion. So it's really up to you. I feel like it feels really good to kind of dig a little deeper right here.
Yeah, and everybody's different.
Yeah, everyone's different.
I also like what you were saying about there's no wrong way to do it, and that also reminds me of what Gary would say about the oils, is that if you just get the oils on your skin, they're going to do the work.
Yeah.
If you're using a brush to stimulate your skin and stimulate your lymphatic system, there's no way that you're going to harm yourself in doing this.
Yeah.
If you don't start at your upper arm and you start brushing your hand, you're not going to cause any negative, no side effects, no negative impact to your health or your system by doing that. This is just like if we want to be the most effective and get the most out of the treatment.
Yeah. So then we would go up here, and then we would just go. Sorry, I'm very.
Again, moving towards the heart. So
Towards
everything's
the heart.
coming up.
And then we'll go here, brush, 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 towards the heart, and then same there. And then we would move down to the feet. When we got our feet under the soles, and then we work our way up all the way,
Yeah.
and then in. And these nice, you can have shorter brushes or longer. The good with this is that you can really reach behind on your back.
Yeah, or if you have a friend or a partner, then you
Yeah.
can help each other
In
out.
the back.
So turn
Right.
around more. So we're moving towards the heart. Does it feel like a massage yet?
It's good. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, the back we can work on a while. It feels good. Yeah. Oh,
And then Karin was also talking about the scalp. That you can use the brush on your scalp, or maybe you want to use your hairbrush.
yeah.
But we have pores even in our scalp, so
Yeah. Yeah. I usually use my regular hairbrush. Give it like a brush and then do a little scalp massage like this.
yeah. So there you go. So it's going to take you less than 10 minutes to brush your whole body, and if you can't get your back, that's fine. Just do the areas that you can reach. You know, I think also just in setting that intention that you're putting this effort, you're putting this self-care, this time into self-care, into
Yeah.
caring for yourself, caring for your body, and the more that we take the time to do these types of activities and pairing it together with what we're putting inside our body, that's when the magic happens, when it all comes together.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Yeah. Try it. It's awesome.
Okay, and we can't wait to hear all about it.
Yeah.